Welcome to the Simply Maur Crafting podcast. I'm Maureen, and it's been a very long time since I've podcasted, so I am so out of shape. I don't remember what I said in the last one, but I'm just going to go for it. This summer has really been kind of busy. I'm sorry for this light here. I'm in the kitchen. I've been looking all around the house for a place to podcast. And it seems like every position that I've gone into has some sort of lighting problem. So I'm just going to stay here because this is where all my stuff is. I want to say thank you and welcome to new visitors, and hope that you find something that'll inspire you so that you'll come back. Thank you for all the returning viewers. I very much appreciate your hanging in with me and sticking around to listen to me babble on. I've had my grandkids for part of the summer. I had one that flew in from California, and the other one that lives here, and so they were both here. One was here for 2 weeks, and the other one was here for 3 weeks. So I've been entertaining a lot. So I'm hoping to get back onto a regular schedule of maybe every 2 weeks, and but I'm not going to promise it because, as you can tell, it's been a couple months that I've been podcasting. So, let's get right into it. I have one FO. That's it. I have a few whips. See, I don't even remember the lingo because it's been so long. So you'll just have to excuse me. FOs. As I've said in the last podcast, I'm going to Rybeck. Yay! I didn't think I was going to be able to, and of course I didn't know that I would even have the opportunity to. But there's several of us podcasters that are going to go up and stay in Vermont for a few days, and go into New York and go to Rhinebeck on the Saturday that it's open. I've never been, so I don't know what to expect, but all I know is that I can't wait for it to get here. So from what I've been told and what I see on podcasts, everybody makes a sweater for Rhinebeck, right? So shouldn't I? The answer is yes. So I tried, did my best. Sue from Legacy Knits, hi Sue. I saw that she is doing a sweater cal along, and it's a featherweight sweater cowl. So I thought I'd jump in there and start. It's not due until the end of September, but I was very monogamous, and that's pretty much all I worked on. So I decided to make, instead of the featherweight, I decided to make the Madewell by Hoagie Locatelli. And it was an easy knit, but here it is. I'll put it on, but it's very warm. I did not make the little button that goes here. I haven't put the patches on yet. I made the sleeves longer because I love the length of long sleeves, and you're not going to be able to see, but can you see how far it goes down? Goes down, cover my tush in case it gets too cold. And I added stripes just down here at the bottom and on the cuffs. I got that idea from cute little Chelsea from Legacy Knits. I saw hers and said that was gorgeous. So that, I'll have to check my Ravelry, but that probably took me 8 days to do this, 10 days. I don't know, I'll check it and put it down here. But that's pretty much all I was working on. So that's my FO. Now, I watched Shannon from Socksetera. Hi, Shannon. And she is making, what's the name of the sweater? I forgot. I'll put it down here. She was making that sweater, and it looked great, but it's worked from the bottom up, and I had to get my little buddy. I frogged that sucker 3 times, and there's just no way I understood how to do it from the bottom up. I think I got right up to the waistline. No, I'm thinking of the wrong sweater. Let's backtrack. It was Shannon was doing the breathing space, and I was trying to do the sweater that Shannon from Socksetera it just made is the breathing space by Valameki. I'm sorry if I Valamaki. Man, I probably butchered that, and I apologize, but she probably won't ever visit my channel, so. Anyways, the breathing space was totally over my head with the turn-in wraps, and I just couldn't get it. So I thought, I'm not going to let this defeat me, and what I want to do is I want to learn a new technique every month. So I went on Ravelry, and I looked and looked and looked and found some similar pullovers, the sweaters, patterns, and downloaded those and came up with a combination of the breathing space and I forgot the name of the pattern, but I'm combining the two just until I get to the bottom, or to the stripes. Okay, and this, you remember I did this 3 times, right? Right, okay, all right, you can go back. This is what I've got so far. I don't know if the pattern for breathing space is supposed to look like this, but this is what it looks like. And I'm doing a few more, probably 4 or 5 more rows, and I'll be able to put the sleeves on the waist yarn and start the striping. I'm doing this pink is Cascade Heritage Silk. And I'm matching it with Knit Picks Stroll Fingering in Seashell. And as you can see, I think that's a beautiful combination. I think that'll really look nice. So I've had to do some number crunching to get the stitches on correctly, the stitch numbers correctly, but either way, I think it's going to work out. And if it doesn't, Mr. Frog will be joining my shoulder again. So that's my whip number 1. My whip number 2, and somebody shoot me now because I'm doing another sweater. And this one was inspired by Helen and Mary Beth from the Crafty Toads. Yes, Crafty Toads. And they have a podcast, and I've been binge watched them last week, and I really like them. They're sisters, they're funny, they're quirky with their sweaters and what they're knitting. They both knit the same thing. They share their minis to do sweaters, and they just look like they'd be fun to hang around with. So this pattern is by Tanis, Tanis, and I forgot what the name of it's a paid for pattern, so I can't show you too much. This one. I can't see who it's by, so again, I'll put it right here. But I'm not making the stripes on this one. I am, I'm going to do a little design that I thought about doing, and I'm hoping that it comes out good, because this will be my Rhinebeck sweater. It'll be different. Nobody else will have one. This is a very, very easy knit. Very easy. And I'm enjoying this more than the breathing space. The breathing space, I guess, my head's just not where it needs to be for that. So the other whip that I was working on the last time that I podcast, were husband socks. Socks that I was going to make for my husband. And I haven't had any progress, did anything on it. but it's just a six knit, two purl, and then nothing on the back. But I'm still working on this. We'll see if I get when I get those done. He's not real crazy about, he doesn't understand the logistics between knitting, crocheting, and regular store-bought socks. Poor guy. So that's another whip. And then I have a pair of socks that I cast on, and I saw Amber from the Yarn Junkie. She was knitting this a pair of socks from Heritage Prints, and it doesn't have, this is 75/25, and it doesn't have numbers when it comes in the mail, but on the website it's called Beach Cliff. The yarn is really nice, and it feels like it's going to really hold up right. This is how the pattern looks. Isn't that cute? I got this stitch marker I ordered from Claire, Bob123, quite a while ago. But I decided I was just going to do these one at a time, just for a change up. It's straight stockinette, and I did the toe and fish lips heel, and I'm going to do the cuffs in Knit Picks Stroll in Wonderland. So I ordered some more of this yarn because I want to make another pair for one of the kids for Christmas. And that is living in, ta-da, my sock setter bag. Shannon had done a little periscope and said that this was left, so I went on, and it's just the right size for a sock. It's little, it sits up, and I've been toting it around, and I love it. Hi, Shannon. So, believe it or not, that's it for things that I've completed and whips. I've been monogamous with my knitting because I wanted to get those sweaters completed. I will show you acquisitions. Again, it's been so long, I don't know what I showed the last time, but I'll show you what I have in front of me. This I purchased from Juliana Fibers, and it is her opal on her Lucid Dream sock, 80% superwash, 20% nylon. It's just beautiful. I love the pinks and the greens and the blues. And you really have to get up close. I believe it's on like a gray background, but you really have to get up close to actually see the colors in this yarn. Then I got my order from Knitting a Love Song. Oops, sorry. Is it going to focus? Of course not. Sorry. This is her Calliope sock in Orchid. And it is $75 merino, 10 nylon, and 5 gold stellina. You know, I can see it, but it's gorgeous. Got grays and deep purples and lavenders. This is gonna have to be a shawl of some type, but it's very, very soft. Next, I got a garnet. This is the pink. I'd rather have the clear, but these were on sale, and I found out that by watching the Crafty Toads. They were mentioning that there was a sale, so I jumped on and got it, and I do like it. I was very skeptical. I thought, oh, that when I start pulling this, it's going to jump off the table or bend over, you know, tilt over, but it hasn't yet, and it's sturdy enough to sit up on its own, so it's not flimsy by any stretch of the imagination. So I highly recommend Yarn It, because I'm a skeptic to begin with, so when I got this, I like it. So go get one. Okay, next. If you watched my last podcast, that my special guest, my grandson, who is now 7 years old, he is an avid Pokemon hunter. He loves Pokemon. And when he was here, we went out looking for Pokemons, and got a lot, and his mother helps him out. So Gabby from Once Upon a Corgi had a special notice about her Pokemon collection. So I had to jump on there, had to. So I got 2. And I put if you follow me on Instagram, I put these on Instagram. This is on her penny base, which is getting old as hell. 100% no. 80% merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. And this is in Team Valor colorway, and it is this is red and orange and black, and it's specked with dark black, and there's some purple here. Very pretty, and of course with cashmere, you know it's soft. But she's got a cute little label, doesn't she? And this is probably going to be socks for the grandson. And this one is in the same base, Team Mystic. And it's blue and gray. Different shades of blue and gray. Very nice. And these will be matching socks for his mama. The next thing I wanted to show you is Most of my viewers know about Sue and Chelsea, just opened up their own business called Legacy Fiber Arts, and Sue is dyeing Hocus Pocus themed yarns for now, and then Chelsea will be dyeing her favorite colorways when her time gets a little freed up. So I had to buy two, Mary and Spellbook. And there, look at that cute little card. And it's got their name, the name of the colorway, and all the information here. These are really cute little cards. Legacy Fiber Arts with a Z. So these will be on my needles soon. Of course, I say that, and I'm probably lying through my teeth. But I had to jump on. That's all the yarn I bought. Well, I did place an order through Knit Picks. I got a boatload of Felici. They sell out of Felici real quick, so I kind of stock up on it when it first comes out, and especially the new colors. So I bought two of each of the colors, the newer colors, and replaced a couple other ones. So I'll be making a lot of socks for Christmas. Okay, look what I got. Mrs. Brown's bags. Hi, Jody, Tracy. This is a cute bag. It's just a white with leaves. Inside, well, it's not really white, it's more cream. And she has a little leather pull tab. And her little handle tag here kind of matches the green that is in the bag. It doesn't feel like it has very much interfacing in it, so it's very squashy. I just have my little sheep measuring tape in there right now. Besides that bag, I already showed you this one that I ordered from Shannon Socksetera. That's it. It's going to be a short one, but that's okay, because not everybody has a lot of time. And this was, I've already started and stopped this recording 4 times, because I had to take my son to the airport. So I thought what I would do is end this with showing you what was going to go into my shop shortly. I don't exactly know when, because I'm trying to build up my stock right now so that I have enough to go in it. Okay. Yeah. On Instagram, I put a couple pictures up and just kind of show everybody what I was making. So I thought I'd put these on my podcast to show you a little bit up close. This is chevrons and polka dots. I haven't named any of these bags yet. And the inside is the large green polka dots, the same as this. And this is what I would classify as a small to medium. It'll fit 2 skein's not even caked up and still have room left over for your project. But I think I will call these my mediums, because they're a little bit larger than the smalls that I have. And here's another one. These aren't completely finished, but could have straightened these out a little bit more. This has got, I was trying a new pull tab, but that won't be on there. This has got the ombre chevron with tiny polka dots, and the inside has the same polka dots. And again, this is probably the medium. It's got a good size 4-inch box bottom. And this one are flowers and a matching, look at that, it's wrinkled. It's got a coordinating fabric on the bottom, and a color coordinated plain fabric on the inside. And this one has 2 tabs, and this type, you can open it wider, because I've extended the strap, so you can fold this down very easily. I know some people like to do that. And it's got a large box bottom, but on this you just hold the zipper and you can close it, and that's the same size, medium. And this is a new design. It has the zipper extended on both sides so that you can pull and use the tabs. And it's the old-timey rotary telephones with a navy zipper. And the inside is a mint green, and it also has a 4-inch box bottom. And that's medium as well. And here's another one, little sheep. I love this one with the little hearts. And it's got a red zip. And on the inside, which I think is so cute, they're hearts that are made with yarn, and there's knitting needles right here coming through. I thought it just went perfect with the sheep that are in there. And these, because of the zip the way it is, it opens up very wide, and again you can fold it down and have a little box for your yarn. But those are mediums. And here is little pineapples. And this is I don't know if you're going to be able to see the color, but this is peach with white polka dots, and here's a matching coordinating peach colored with a lime green zip extended on both sides. And the inside is the same fabric as the bottom. And this is medium. This is very sweet looking in real life. And here is one small. With the extended zip on one side. And a lavender zip. Same lavender as here. And this is Once Upon a Time. And this is my small. And even the small will fit 2 balls in there. So, and the little tab has the same fabric as this right here. And then I made, I wanted something, especially walking around Rhinebeck or DFW stitch, is it DFW fiber? The one that's here in September. I'll put it down here. I can't remember. But I've seen these made by other people, so it's definitely not my creation. But you just kind of hold on to it, and then you knit from here. And it's reversible. There's no seams at all. So you can have it in gray polka dots. And it matches the gray polka dots that's on the patchwork. I almost brought this out today when I had to wait for my son to get off work so I could bring him to the airport. But I think it's just the right size for a pair of socks. I'm going to make some larger size so that if someone wanted a shawl size. But for the most part, these will be for hat projects, socks, cowls. But I like this, and it's got a slight bit of stabilizer in it. And you know what? I think that's it. That's enough. I'm just so out of practice that I don't know what comes next. I wanted to give a shout out to some podcasts that I've been watching. I've already talked about the Crafty Toads. They have their own podcast and they have their own Ravelry group. I have entered my Madewell sweater in Sue's with Legacy Knits and Mina's sweater. Mina Phillips, she's the knitting expat, and she needs no introduction. She's right up there. Jilly with the Knitting Broomsticks. Hi, Jilly. And I think I entered it somewhere else. If Hoagie is having a sweater along, or her pattern along, I believe I may have entered it there. So I'd like to enter it in as many sweaters as I possibly can, because who knows what my taste in knitting is going to be going forward. And to be honest with you, I haven't entered very many knit-alongs because, as Sue lovingly puts it, I'm the worsted. I just can't find the time to, I'll go gun-ho and I'll say, man, I want to knit that. I've got my yarn, and I put it on the needles, cast on, and I just go, 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 go. And then I don't enter it. I get something else. I get cast oninitis, and voila, a new pair of socks are being born or something. So I'm going to make more of an effort this year, or the end of this year, and going forward into 2017, to whatever Cal I join, I want to participate. I want to talk about it in their chatter groups or what have you, and which I think it's very, very important for everybody to understand that when a new podcaster comes on, you have your staples of podcasters, your knitting expat, the knitting broomstick, the grocery girls, I love them, Vine Loans, Shannon with Sockcetera, Danny, I can't forget Danny, oh gosh, Andre Sue Knits, Andy, Danny and Andy, Danny is with Little Bobbins. Those are your staples. Those are your main ones, the Periscoping Sisters. And now, what's the other one? Gosh, they're going to kill me. Amanda and Christine, the Cozy Knitter. Oh God, shoot me now. Anyways, they're very, very popular. They have thousands and thousands of people watching them. And people talk about them all the time and give them shout outs on their podcasts. So I think it's very, very important to not forget the up and coming podcasters, the ones that really need some help in getting subscribers and people to join your Ravelry groups or what have you. We're gonna watch those seasoned podcasters, and that's never gonna go away. We'll always watch them, and we'll always be dedicated to them. But the little ones need help too, so just everybody needs to be mindful of it, and especially the Big Five or Big Ten or what have you, is that it's important that, as a knitting community, we all work together and not just work for the larger, well-established, seasoned podcasters. Rant over. So I mentioned the crafty toads. Another one is Shauna Stitches. I've been, she's got probably 4 or 5. I'll put her podcast right down here. Piper Nell, right down here. And there's another one that's gotten very popular, the sisters, down here. And they've gotten popular because it's not easy to find new podcasts. Somebody has to see them and make a referral and say, gosh, check them out. And then once you say check them out, their subscriber numbers go way up. But I'm not here to talk about subscribers. I was here to talk about this and this and this. So check out those podcasts, those new podcasts, and give them some love. And um, uh, there was something I needed to tell y'all. My new Ravelry group. I had posted something on Instagram, so please go take a look at it, and then go into my podcast. It's called Simply Maur Crafting podcast, and we only have 6 people in there. Oh, that's sad. I mean, really sad. But it'll get there. Um, I I posted a picture of several things. There were um, several different project bags. I'm destashing some yarn. I think I have a picture of 6 or 8 balls of yarn that I had ordered. And I'll be doing that more often, is destashing. I have a lot, more than I need, and I need the space, and I need the room for my Rhinebeck haul, and for different projects that I've already committed myself on paper to. So, and that I'm going to leave open for 2 weeks. And the instructions and what you need to do in order to win one of those things that I have listed. The instructions are in my Ravelry group, and all you have to do is tell me which one you want, and you're going to be added to the list, and I'll do random generator in 2 weeks. And then if there's only 4 people that or 2 people, no matter what, somebody's going to be sent one of either the project bags or the yarn, whichever they want. So I think I've babbled on enough, and I need to get off of here, and hope everyone is doing well. And hope the kids are back to school, if that pleases your heart. And if they are and you're sad about it, I'm so sorry. But I'm an empty nester, and I love it. So have a good weekend, and I'm going to make myself a promise to do this more often and get back on a regular schedule. And if you see me in Rhinebeck, I hope that you'll say hello to me and give me some encouragement. Have a great one, and thank you so much for coming in and spending some time with me. Bye-bye. So let's get right into my finished up. See what I have. So let's get right into my